Tampa, right?
Let's go. It's July 18th, 2026, and it's approximately 6:26 p.m. on that eastern side. We done flipped the poles. It might be western, but y'all know I don't know Gregorian calendar. But I know one damn thing. On that birth certificate or the certificate of live birth, they put our names in all caps, goddamn it. Yes, they did. So that means that they were standing on business when they put our names in all caps. So I'm D'Amica. It's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot Cards, Our Portals to Truth. I'm about to open up some portals and we about to reveal some truths. So while you guys go ahead and grab your notebook, grab your pen, grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, whatever you got to grab, your weed, whatever you got to grab to be entertained, be enlightened, to be educated, go ahead and grab that. All right, because as you can see by the thumbnail, as you can see by the title, over the last 3 days, there has been some new energies that has been coming within my energy field. So I'm like, what are these new energies? Some of them are came in forceful, right? Wanting to give information. A lot of them came in very supportive. A lot of these energies came in confused, overwhelmed, scared, right? But overall, these energies are here. So let's go ahead and tap into this message. I'm going to go ahead and grab my tarot cards, and then we're going to go ahead and tap into this message. If you're new to the channel, I read all the comments at the end. I love you all so very much. I read all the comments at the end, and right before we pray, and we burn, and just release all the energies that we have opened into during this transmission and every transmission. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, hold it, release. All right, so what are these new energies here? All right, let me go ahead and get this incense lit. And let's get our candle lit. We got the Kama Sutra incense. Kama Sutra incense. I'm gonna light this one today. What are these energies are funny though, because they're very informative. They're like they want to tell you so much, right? And again, a lot of them came in aggressive. A lot of the energies that came in recently came in very aggressive due to the information that they want to share. Okay, where's my lighter? So I just want that to be known too. I am experiencing a lot of new energies here, a lot. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a little overwhelmed. I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was more so like, who are you? And they was like, who the fuck are you? And I was like, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of energy. It was like, what the fuck? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Why are you even in my energy field? Is how I was, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of it is about information, right? They have stories. Everyone has stories, right? We're all just little spirits trapped within these little physical bodies. A lot of these energies that I'm dealing with have already left their physical bodies here, and a lot of them have not. But recently, we're going to tap in and see what's going on. We're going to tap in. We thank you, divine. Thank you to the spirits. All of you. Thank you. Right? Thank you to all energies, all life forms, natural, artificial. Thank you. Right? But what are you trying to, what messages are you trying to deliver? Within you guys coming in, I got a lot of the Order of the Eastern Star, whatever the fuck that is, right? I'm going to look that up too. But what are you trying to say? What messages are you trying to deliver? What do you want the collective energy, not just the divine collective energy, but all energy? What would you like for us to know? And you know I'm the bridge for you to get that message through. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirits. I love you. All right, y'all, let's get into this tarot read. All right, so we want to know, who are you and what the fuck y'all want? I say. And what the fuck is the order of an Eastern Star? One of y'all look that up before I do. Right? What is the order of the Eastern Star? What do y'all say? Order of the Eastern Star. Okay. Ooh, that sounds intriguing. Who are y'all? Let's get into it. Oh, who is this? The Chariot came reversed and the Fool. So the Chariot came out reversed as the first very portal. And that's talking about somebody or someone needs to be aware of their aggression, and it's causing a lack of willpower, a lack of focus, motivation, or direction. They are warped by their own desires and their own obsessions, especially with whatever particular goal that they have in mind here. Their life is dragging them in every direction due to their lack of control and direction over their own life. So they become too impulsive. They cannot always be in control, and somebody's very, very angry about losing that control here, okay? It's time for them to gather their courage and emerge victoriously if they want to do that. Somebody's very weak because they no longer have control over something that was never theirs. What? All right, so now you have the Fool. The Fool is out here. So the Chariot came reversed. Someone is becoming aware of their aggression and the lack of willpower, right? Then you got the Fool. You got somebody else who is on these new beginnings. It's like an opportunist here, right? They're exploring every potential that they can. It's a free spirit here, okay? Start of a new journey. What an honor. The Fool. This is the whole reason for tarot. The Fool's journey, right? So innocence, committing to their self, right? They're following their heart. They're embracing the unknown, and they're taking that leap of faith. We're not rocking on hope no more. What's up, hope? I love all the hopes out there. I got a hope that's in our community, y'all. That's very, very powerful here, okay? So we move in faith. Shout out to all the hopes out there, though. I love y'all. What's up to the faiths out there, too? All right, so we got the Chariot coming out here reversed, and we got the Fool. Somebody's that's very taking every opportunity here. All right, they're following their heart. They're committed to their self. So we got these energies out here. The Chariot reversed. Somebody is warped by their own obsessions with their goals, and life is dragging them in every direction here. Okay, and I remember when I first came on, I was like, it's certain energies that came in aggressively, right? I couldn't even get the message out. It was like they was trying to tell everything, but I couldn't hear nothing but wah, 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 because they were coming in too forceful. Let's see what's going on. They're too impulsive? Yeah. What's going on? Who are you? Thank you. Ace of Pentacles is out here. So this is the new beginnings. For some, this is new beginnings for you. A new cycle, right? You're starting afresh here in this energy. A new career, new venture. Ooh, this is the exciting energy I was feeling. It's also saying something about a privileged couple. Putting more care into health. You're doing that. What is to come will bring great abundance and opportunity. So nurture this energy and invest in time and funds here, okay? It also says anything grown within this energy is meant to be stable, secure, and give a good yield, because prosperity is on the way here if it's not already there to you, right? What's up, y'all? I read all them comments at the end. I read all the comments at the end. If you do have a question, go ahead and put it in there. Try not to be too, what's it called? Try not to express so much within your question. If you want to get really expressive, then go ahead and email me. It's no need for everybody on the platform to kind of know all your information. But if you do it, you do it. I'm looking at the Knight of Wands that's falling under this Chariot. So while you're busy taking charge, and getting straightforward information, and you're giving out straightforward information here, right? You're ready to get things done in this energy. It's like taking charge over your passion, your creativity here, and somebody else is losing that focus, their motivation, or their direction. Yeah, because they're too impulsive. So here you go, taking charge over your creation, your creativity, your drive, your passion. Divine Spirit is sending this energy out to you because it's a never a dull moment. You'll be able to complete important tasks. You'll want to impress others with your knowledge and your skills. You're going to be ready to get things done. You should feel charged and full of life within this energy. You should also feel adventurous, right? And you'll be able to find things to do. It's time to start those creative projects with lots of energy and enthusiasm. You will balance your life with realistic and well-rounded views here with this Knight of Wands energy, okay? So the Chariot came out reversed. You got the Knight of Wands falling under that, connected to the Fool. New beginnings, right? You're straightforward now. You're receiving straightforward energy, and you're giving out straightforward energy because you're ready to get things done. You're on your new beginnings here. This is about your potential, the start of your new journey. So your Knight is coming out there with you. I love it. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. What else we got out here? Wow. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We got a lot that came out here. You got a full story confirmation. Somebody hitting somebody on TikTok. What it say? Somebody follow me. Ashe. Thank you. I need 50 over there on TikTok so I can go live and start fucking y'all up over there. All right. So I'm looking at the Five of Cups coming reversed. So while you're on the new beginnings here, you got this potential, right? This fool. What up, fool? You have started your new journey. You're following your heart. You're embracing the unknown. You've taken that leap of faith. You're looking at the positive side of things. Five of Cups is coming reversed here. You've accepted, you've moved on, and you're finding peace. Somebody's coming in. Somebody's coming in and trying to fuck with my throat chakra here because you're beginning to recover from the grief and you've learned from your negative experiences here. Okay, so under this Ace of Pentacles, under your new beginnings, it's a lot of new beginnings out here. And this is the fresh energy and spirit that I've been feeling. It's like you've emerged out of your old shell here, right? A lot of you. Oh, I'm so excited. It's like new career, new venture. It says you started afresh. You started a new cycle. So you've gained control over that wheel. The Wheel of Fortune ain't even come out yet. But I can guarantee you it might come out here. It might not. But you got your Seven of Pentacles coming out here reversed. Let's see. So while you're on the new beginnings in this new cycle, in present time, it's this energy of something being very impatient, poor planning. They're rushing results, okay? And make sure this isn't you because it's going to cause that limited success. You're going to be reaping disappointment and rewards if you rush. If you rush, okay? Rustle might be relevant here. Rust. Why did I say rust? Something might be rusty here, okay? But somebody's abandoning their efforts too abruptly. Okay. And again, it's like these new beginnings here, new career, anything wrong with this energy is meant to be stable, secure, and give a good yield because prosperity is on your way, right? Ace of Pentacles. So that's talking about something else here. This is another energy coming in on you, wanting you to be impatient, causing you to have poor planning, but you're not going to fall for that. They want you to have limited success. Here's the moon. The moon is coming out with a message here. Yeah, there's illusion around. So while you're on this journey, right? Remember, you're giving out straightforward information, but you're also going to receive straightforward information because there's never a dull moment. Some of you are going to get away and travel, but be cautious of the illusions. Use your intuition when it revolves around uncertainty. Because now you're pushing into the realm of the subconscious here. There could be hidden influences here. Is that Cancer energy, the moon? Somebody's navigating the unknown by trusting their instincts as well. Oh, shit. This is getting intriguing here. It really is. Because you're taking charge. You should feel charged and full of life. And as you know, while you're on this journey, expect to receive those illusions. Expect to receive manipulation and deceit. That's only going to help you grow, correct? But you don't operate in that energy, right? That way you don't receive it. It's going to come to you, but it shall not touch you at all, whoever you are. Yes. You'll be able to see clearly through the illusion here because your wand, your Knight of Wands is here. The moon is going to be, so for the moon, for some, the moon provides clarity, right? For some, the moon is going to clarify the illusions and show you exactly who's attached to these illusions here. Because again, the moon works for you. You're not out there under the moon doing all these goddamn moon rituals and shit like that. You're not. The moon works for you. Eight of Wands is coming out here. Let's see what we got because things are picking up, especially within the pace in your life. It's like speed, action, movement is here. Rapid progress is here. What's up, Sag? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Swift action, accelerated movement of events. Okay. Present time, the Queen of Swords done came the fuck out because again, I told you somebody wanted you to rush. Somebody wanted you to have poor planning, right? Somebody wanted you to have limited success. They wanted you to reap the disappointment in your rewards. But again, you got new beginnings, Ace of Pentacles, new rewards, right? Anything wrong within this energy is meant to be stable, secure, and give you a good yield because you deserve this prosperity that's on the way to you if you haven't already received it. But then this energy came in with rushing results. Here come the Queen of Swords off with their fucking head. I love her. I love it. Queen, right? This energy, right? I'm going to say her because I'm a woman, right? But if you're a man out there, you love him, right? This is energy, Libra energy now. Older and wiser here, representing years, okay? This is representing years, maturity, carries out and executes the king's order. That's what this Queen of Swords is doing here. She just got in here. This energy just got in here. This is a new one. This energy shares ideas of others and praises them for their contribution. This energy is trusted to make fair and logical choices. No emotion, just justice. I love it. I love it. Because you're on this Ace of Pentacles. You started with the Ace of Pentacles energy. Present time, somebody wanted you to rush your results, right? They wanted you to reap disappointment and rewards. Present time, Queen of Swords came out off with their fucking head. Okay, present time. Let's see how all of this is going to end out here. So under this moon energy, right? In this whole column here, this whole storyline, in the beginning, you were told to be aware of your aggression and a lack of willpower, right? Or you were shown this energy that was becoming aware of their aggression and a lack of willpower. Damn. A lack of focus, motivation, and their direction. They were warped by their own obsessions with their goals here, right? Me. Everything was about them. But then they figured out their life was dragging them in every direction because they were too impulsive. And this is a very divine message here, major message here, right? The Chariot came out reversed. Somebody ain't getting that ride. Somebody's not ascending because they were too impulsive. They have to realize that they cannot always be in control, and they realize that, and that shit got them sick. Somebody's sick out here. For real, y'all. Because they have a lack of control and direction over their own life, so they're so busy trying to control others, and others looking at them like, bitch, get your shit under control. Now people are starting to talk back because people are starting to notice. It's like the spell has been broken. Oh, shit. What we getting into over here? So now here you go with the Knight. You taking charge in your Knight of Wands energy, right? Yeah. Because you should feel charged and full of life. You're getting away, you're traveling, you're ready to get things done, you're very adventurous, and you can find things to do. You're starting and creating projects with lots of energy and enthusiasm here. So the moon is here. And the moon can bring clarity for you, but when that moon brings that clarity, it's going to show you the illusions. It's going to show you those that are living under its energy, that are sacrificing towards its energy. You control the moon, beloved. So now you'll be able to navigate the unknown by trusting your instincts. The moon's light will show you. Some are just succumbed by the moon. They give the moon everything, including themselves. Soul harvest. Okay? So let's see how this is going to end. The moon is here, the realm of the subconscious, along with the hidden influences here. You got justice. Look at that shit there. What's up, Libra? Y'all came out a lot. What's up, Libra energy? You got justice. This is saying that decisions have been made, and this is going to have long-term effects in all things. Somebody needs to pay attention because it's needed within your life and your career at this time. We all do, right? But there's a warning to all who have done wrong to you. They were told to be fair in all of their deeds. The truth must come to pass that are based on facts. This is judgment that is made clearly. Decisions made in the past will be weighed with fairness. Relief to those who were done wrong. It is time for solutions. Okay? Look at that there. Second storyline, we got the Fool. And you got three. Hold on. Go back to the first storyline here. Bring your ass here. Come here. Come here. So you got your first storyline that just ended, right? And we're about to end the second and the third storyline, right? But within this first storyline here, what you have to understand is you have three major messages that came out within just here. Within just here. The Chariot, reverse, the Moon, and justice. Okay? while you are steadily getting ready to get away and travel, you're ready to get things done. It's like these messages here are clearly showing you that you are operating, whoever you are, with divine presence, and you are supported and protected. For sure. They not. Okay? Justice is here. So we got these new energies coming on in here, okay? And I told y'all, I was like, damn, a lot of these energies was like, who the fuck are you? And I was like, well, who the fuck are you? Motherfucker, who the fuck are you to even ask me who am I? You in my frequency. So I told y'all, when a lot of energies come, whether you consider them good, bad, evil, light, dark, whatever the fuck it is, when they first come to me, I let them sit. And we sit. And I feel them for who they are. A lot of them are aggressive and strong, right? You got to be careful when you fucking around with these energies here, because you can't let them overtake you. The gluttony, the slothfulness, right? The laziness, the wanting to sit around and not do nothing. Sometimes you have to sit in that energy, right? You have to sit in it so you can see what the fuck this motherfucker trying to tell you. Sometimes you got to come down to their frequency is what I'm trying to say. And a lot of times I do that. Recently, I've been doing that. Smoke a little bit of weed and I talk to them. I ain't going to tell y'all our conversations, right? You know how you got friends and they be like, don't tell nobody. Well, I also tell the energies. If you come out in the read, it's up to the collective to figure out where you're placed in their lives, right? If you're even in their lives. A lot of the times you all are here just for entertainment. But the majority of the times, you motherfuckers are here for the messages. All right. So we got this second storyline. You got this full energy. That's us. Free spirit. The beginning of our journeys, new beginnings, opportunist here, taking the start of a new journey, right? The full innocence, right? The fuck our fire grass. We following our heart. We're embracing the unknown. What else to say? We're committed to ourselves. Then Five of Cups came out reverse, stamping it. Look at you looking at the brighter side of life, taking things more positively. I'm proud of you moving on and accepting, right? You done found grief. You done found peace after all that fucking grief. Wow. You've learned from the negative experiences. And then the Eight of Wands came out. God damn it. Let's speed this shit up. We need this to go faster, right? Because we see collective. We see the divine collective here, right? So things need to start picking up the pace in their lives here. Here come this energy. Swift action. You got to be ready to take action with it though, y'all. Okay? Right? Rapid progress. And in the same breath, you got somebody that's saying, don't rush. At the same time, you got this energy that's saying, hey, we speeding this shit up. Who you gonna listen to? So you got accelerated movement of events that are happening here, okay? Let's see how this is going to end up. Remember, all these fell out at one time, and that's crazy because this will be 12, and then we'll get our 13th message in regard to tarot. So what's coming out next is the Six of Cups is coming out here reversed, and that is yeah, you done move forward. You left the past behind. You're very independent. You're very independent. For some, you left them stuck in the past and they need to grow up. That's what it says, because they're viewing the past through a rose-colored glass. You moving forward, leaving the past behind. For some, they're not, right? They're stuck. They have to be stuck. And you have to watch them be stuck. In fact, you ain't got to watch them do shit. The moment you stand there and turn around and look, your ass gonna fuck around and turn into goddamn stone, dust, sand, motherfucker, I don't know. Don't look back. You got to keep going forward. 12th and final message, and then we'll get the 13th out here. So third storyline. Again, the Fool was in the second storyline, but then in his third storyline, we started off with the Ace of Pentacles. New cycle. Everything is new beginnings. Everything is starting new. Grab control over your will, right? Anything grown within this energy is meant to be stable, secure, and give you a good yield, because prosperity is coming your way. Right? Then the Seven of Pentacles came out reverse. Somebody wanted you to rush did you see it? Somebody wanted you to rush the results. Right? And if you would have done that, that would have caused your limited success. Right? You would have reaped disappointment in your rewards. Queen of Swords came out and said, the fuck are y'all doing off with your head? I love it. And this is talking about for years. Somebody has been on your motherfucking head. She chopping everything off. This energy is chopping off. Because it clearly says this energy is going to carry out and execute the king's order. King ain't even had to come out. Sent that queen. Bad bitch. Uh-huh. Trusted to make fair and logical choices. This is representing years here. Libra energy, justice. You're going to be able to share your ideas of others and praises them for their contribution, right? This is what this energy is going to do. Share your ideas and you'll be praised for your contribution. And it's not about emotion. This is just about justice with this energy. That's what makes it even more powerful here. With this Queen of Swords here. It's never about emotion with this one. It's straight logic. You understand? Facts. Y'all hear that? Facts. Y'all ever say that? Facts. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So now the 12th. God damn. Look at that shit. Goddamn King of Wands came out. Look at this shit. You leaving off in pure energy. Right? You're taking the ideas of not only yourself, but of others, and you're bringing them into action here. And you're giving them their recognition. You're not even claiming that shit as your own here. Yeah, you're a natural born leader of people. You're taking the lead. You're very generous here. Yeah, you're sticking to your goals to ensure that it comes to reality. You got the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands out here. Bop, bop, bop. Yes, you're getting an adrenaline rush like I am. That's associated with solving problems here. Right? It's like you like fucking problems because you want to figure the shit out. Right? But you're not sticking your fucking nose in everybody's shit. That shit is coming to you. These energies are coming to you. And even in the physical sense, you ain't got to say nothing much out there in that physical world. They see you. Excuse me. A little bit of spit came out. Excuse me. But they see who you are. They know who you are. That don't mean let that fucking shit go to your fucking head, though. Don't let it go to your head. Don't be boastful. They know who you are. They know exactly who you are. Let's get the 13th and final message out here. Again, a lot of these energies, and we're going to pull on the Oracle deck as well. And then I want to research with y'all here. If any of y'all looked it up, what is the order of the Eastern Star now? That's been in the energy. It is whispers. Order of the Eastern Star. Order of the Eastern Star. Order. I'm telling you. So I got to research it. I got to. And now those were the words that I kept hearing clearly. 13th and final message in regard to these new energies that are out here. Right? What is the final message that you would like for us to know? That you would like for us to learn? Okay, this is a beautiful, beautiful read here. Overall, we're accepting, we're moving on, we're finding peace after the grief of years of abuse here. It has caused us to push into maturity. We are now able to make trusted, fair, and logical choices. Some of us have left all emotion out of it. We just want justice. Okay? Justice. Justice. Yeah. Let's see. King of Wands ended it off. And remember, the moon is still out here. The moon is still out here. They use that moon energy heavily. Heavily. The hidden influences. And the moon recording everything. Everything is recording everything. Everything has a record track here. So, also, if you're in Northern Virginia, have y'all been seeing the smoke? What the fuck going on with the smoke? What's on fire? What's on fire? What's on fire? Let's see what the 13th and the final message is. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's trying to burn evidence or something. See, the thing about this is nothing ever disappears. Ever. 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 Everything you've ever done has been recorded some type of way. And no, you can't destroy everything. And you know exactly who I'm talking to. They watching that shit on repeat. Back to back, turning it backwards. You know how y'all like to play the music backwards to get the messages and shit? Okay. That's how we were winding shit back, slowing it down. And we ain't got to cut, copy, and paste shit. It's right here, right in front of us. Give me this 13th final message, then we're going to pull on the Oracle deck. Did any family come out here? No? Okay, ain't no family come out. Ain't no family come out within this read on thing. I'm looking. Family been tripping lately. Let's see. 13 could find them. Oh, the hermit. Look at that bitch came out. Look at this motherfucker here. 13th and final message is Dark Nighted Soul. You are being pushed into solitude, whoever you are, for inner guidance. It is time to turn inward for answers, for introspection. This is spiritual isolation here. So you can use your personal power and wisdom as a guide. You're going to see exactly who you are. You're being pushed into the dark night of the soul. Yes, y'all are. I love it. I told y'all, I put myself there. That's where I feel the safest, in the fucking dark. I do. I do. I really do. I really do. That's where I learn the most. You know what I'm saying? And it goes back to that the people that look at people that live in certain urban areas and shit like that. The people that are willing to live in the shelters, they look down on people like that there, right? But yeah, they call that the dark. Shit, that's where we grow. I love being in the dark. I do. It's scary sometimes. In the beginning, it was scary because I didn't know what the fuck. I was like, oh my God, is this me? And then they was like, no, but we serve you. We need you to know exactly who we are because you have been serving us. You understand? And we need you to get ready. So yes, these energies are all around you, inside of you, outside of you. Accept them and learn where the fuck to delegate and send their asses at. Do not let them take over you at all. You control them. Hermit mode. And that's where you'll find that out. In isolation. Spiritual isolation. A lot of us, not just you shit, a lot of us are ascending once again. And again, this is fast movement. Speed. Rapid progress. You're ready. You've gained your wings. You ready to fly. Yeah. It's time for you to use your personal power and wisdom as a guide if you're not already doing so. And even if you are already doing something, ain't nothing wrong with going back into the dark night there to figure out where the fuck we done fucked up at and where we can get better. You see that? Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with being in the dark. Everything grows in the dark. So it can come to light. Everything came from the dark. And not to mention dark matter. Okay? All right, so we got our 13 portals out here in regard to tarot, and I'm looking at all of them here. I want to see who I want to leave out. I usually leave one or two of them on out here when we pull on the oracle deck here. Let's see. So we got 7 of Pentacles out here reversed. That's talking about those that were abandoning efforts too abruptly. They're rushing the results. I'm going to leave that out here. Why? Why are they rushing? What's the limited success? Looks like it's about to storm outside too. Nice breeze of wind coming through. It's cloudy. Again, in Northern Virginia, it's been very smoky. Smoky. What's burning? What's going on? Oh, wait. What the fuck is the order of the Eastern Star? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I know. Hold on. Now, I promised myself I wasn't going to tap into that until I got into the tarot read here, because I didn't want to go too much down the rabbit hole here. What is the order of the Eastern Star?
The Order of the Eastern Star is the world's largest fraternal organization for both men and women. Membership is open to those 18 years or older, with men needing to be Master Masons, and women's requirements varying by location, often based on recommendations. The organization has 5 degrees, each representing a biblical heroine, and virtues like obedience, loyalty, and faith.
Okay. Okay, so, all right, let's run it back real quick, all right? The world's largest fraternal organization for both men and women, all right? It was founded in 1850 by Rob Morris. It teaches biblical heroines and emphasizes charity, truth, and loving kindness. This is bullshit already. Let me see. It is not a religion. Members must have spiritual values, though. The organization is open to both men and women who are 18 years or older. The men must be a master mason. The women, the requirements can vary by jurisdiction. Damn. Traditionally, women needed a specific relationship to a master mason, such as a wife, a daughter, or a widow. However, many general grand chapter jurisdictions have relaxed this, allowing women to join upon the recommendation of two existing members. So you got the 5 degrees. Y'all still with me? All right. You got the 5 degrees of this shit because I told y'all we're going to learn together just a little bit. And then you might watch me catch a download or two. But you have the Ada or Ada, Adah, which symbolizes obedience and duty to parents or family, and their color is blue. You have Ruth, which symbolizes devotion to religious principles and loyalty to family. Their color is yellow. You have Esther, symbolizes loyalty, fidelity, and a readiness to stand for justice. Their color is white. You have Martha, which symbolizes unwavering faith in the face of trial and sorrow. Their color is green. And you have Electa, which symbolizes charity, hospitality, and enduring persecution for one's faith. Their color is red. The international headquarters is located in Washington, D.C. You can use the Order of the Eastern Star location finder to locate your local chapter near you. Now, let me see something. Let's see. It says how to tell if someone is an Eastern Star. What does the Order of the Eastern Star do? What would someone want? Why would someone want to be an Eastern Star? What happens at the Eastern Star initiation? That's what happens at the initiation. So candidates are led through the chapter room by the conductress, taking an obligation. They are then taught the 5 degrees of the order, each representing a specific heroine's value, color, and symbols. And again, it's going to repeat all 5 of them bitches: Ada, Ruth, Esther, Martha, and Electa. Okay, all 5 of them is being repeated again. Okay, they have to learn secret hand signs, passwords, and modes of recognitions, which is used by the organization. How does a woman become an Eastern Star? Well, she got to be married or a family member, must be 18, believe in a supreme being, and be of good moral character. She must also be related to a master mason by birth, marriage, or adoption, or have an active member in recognized youth organizations like the Rainbow Girls or Jobs Daughters. I don't like how that sounds. I don't even like what I'm feeling while I'm reading this. I don't. The feelings that I'm feeling, I'm sweating and shit. What y'all got going on? What is the well? First of all, you connect to the goddamn Masons, so that's fucking fucked up. Okay, so let's go a little bit deep before I lose y'all. Yeah, I told y'all I'm about to start tripping. God damn it. Oh well, y'all here. Let me see. How can I ask this? Are there any conspiracy theories revolved around the Order of the Eastern Star?
Yes, the Order of the Eastern Star often faces conspiracy theories, similar to those about Freemasonry. Critics target it for using symbols, like the inverted pentagram, and for requiring belief in a supreme being.
Okay, let's see. Occultism and Luciferianism. Some Christian groups and anti-Masonic writers allege that the OES and Freemasonry secretly practice Luciferianism. They all do, even the Christians. Okay, that cracks me up with these religious people. No motherfuckers stay trying to point the fingers at other motherfuckers, and when they be up on that goddamn stage, God damn it, with all them goddamn candles and the organ, the music, the piano and shit, they doing a whole goddamn ritual within itself. Okay? And then right after that, they go behind doors and go praise these goddamn deities. I don't call them demons no more. Okay? So you got okay, we read that. This theory often points to the OES's emblem, an inverted multi-pointed star, along with references to the morning star, to claim that the organization is tied to the occult. Well, the occult just simply means the unknown, the hidden, right? The hidden, right? Let's see where else we're going with this. So you got New World Order, which is what they're trying to fucking do with this New World Order, New World Religion, New World Government, New World shit. All right, your old world collapsed. You ain't gonna get a new one, bitch. Now you got the OES is occasionally caught in broader fringe theories that claim Freemasons and their affiliated bodies are the architects of a secret totalitarian new world order. Secret agendas and misogyny. Historically, the exclusion of women from original Masonic lodges spurred a variety of myths, with some early rumors claiming Masons engaged in sodomy. Damn. Wow. The OES was established to allow women into Masonic related circles, but this has sometimes fueled theories that the organization is just a facade to indoctrinate members into larger hidden agendas. Yeah, it is. While conspiracy theorists link the order to dark or secretive I don't know how to say this word, MACHINATIONS, machinations. The organization's official doctrine explicitly states it is a fraternal and charitable organization founded on moral and religious principles. Historians and members emphasize that the organization's focus is on community service, but what community are they serving? And fellowship, I don't like that word neither, rather than global domination or the occult. They lied. For more information, though, you can actually review the Order of the Eastern Star Wikipedia page. Go on Wikipedia, you're gonna learn a lot. Or you can go on Reddit. Reddit gonna teach you a whole lot more too. Let me see. What is the world's oldest secret society? Where are we going with this? The world's oldest secret society is the Freemasons. The title belongs to either Greco-Roman, Draco-Reptilian mystery cults like the Eleusinian mysteries. The Freemasons, who are recognized as the world's oldest surviving fraternal society. All right, let me see. Let's go to the Oracle deck here. Kind of tapped out a little bit there. So I don't know. They in the energy. And I feel like it's men, like they say, men and women, but they're in my energy. I'm telling y'all, heavily. This Order of the Eastern Star. And I ain't finna go find out which family members is a fucking Eastern Star and which one of you fucking bitch ass wives or family members is connected to them and all that shit. But they are heavy in my energy. Yeah, confirmation. They losing like shit though. They fucking around and finding out. God damn it. All right, let's pull on the Oracle deck. So I'm going to leave them out here. Impatience, poor planning, limited success. And although I don't have that portal here with me, we're also going to leave here, when I pull out the Oracle deck, I want to see who's connected to the order of the Eastern Star with what comes out with the Oracle deck as well. So I got 7 of Pentacles reversed out here, because somebody's rushing results. It's causing their limited success. And then I'm also going to pull on the Order of the Eastern Star. I got to say that because I'm fucking y'all name up and I want to make sure I get it right. Because I'm pretty sure y'all know my fucking name and you better say it right. Don't gag on my shit. All right. Order of the Eastern Star, 7 of Pentacles. I need one more, y'all. I need one more. I'm going to bring the moon out. I'm going to bring the moon up. All right. Thank you to all the portals that came on out. Thank y'all. We got the moon. I'm going to leave the Fool out here too. So we got the moon. We got 7 of Pentacles reversed. We got the Fool, right? It would be nothing without the Fool being on the journey, right? They wouldn't have shit. They wouldn't be able to survive without you being on your fucking journey. You are the excitement of this whole goddamn world. Okay, the Fool, the moon, and the Order of the Eastern Star. That's who we rocking with. We got 4 of them up here. Yeah, Oracle deck. Bring your ass here. Where you at? Come here. Let's get the Oracle deck out here. We have 4418 on that timer. I already pre-shuffled. I got 2 separate decks here. I don't know what the fuck is in these decks. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever come out, come out. Whatever come out, come out. Grab your notebook and your pen. Get ready to take some more notes if you're not already doing it. Right? Okay, let's see. I'm not nosy. I just be trying to peep what the fuck going on out there. Especially when I hear children and when their voices elevate. I just want to make sure everything all right. All right, let's see what's going to come out here, okay? Let's see what's going to come out. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're here with the Oracle deck. Hashtag Lost Souls. Oracle deck here. And what messages? We got those out there with limited success because they're rushing their results here, okay? And then we got the moon out here because of illusion, uncertainty. Somebody's using their fucking intuition, though, Divine and Spirit, because they're able to see these hidden influences here. They understand that they are in the realm of the subconscious here, okay? So they're navigating the unknown by trusting their instincts. And then we got the Fool out here that's on a new beginning, right? They looking for opportunity, potential. They a free spirit. It's like the start of their new journey here. And then we got these bitches over here, the Order of the Eastern Star. I don't like them, Divine and Spirit. I don't like them. I don't like how I feel. Or let me get my feather. Oh, look, I found this one, y'all. 2 days ago, this one came to me. So we're gonna use this one. Here go the feather. I need a feather. Ooh, I don't like them. I don't like y'all. Order of the Eastern Star. I'm gonna tell you to your face too. I worked with one. This what really made me want to, because he got the goddamn necklace. And on the back of his truck, it was the star. And I said, God damn, you a fucking Mason, nigga. And then I said, what, you a Easter Star? I don't even know why I said that, but I said, what, you a Easter Star? He said, he smiled at me and he said, you an Easter Star? Bitch, no, I don't even know what it is. Bitch, but I can tell you in this shit, what degree is you? He tried to laugh. Nigga, I'm seriously asking your ass, what degree is you? You got the emblem on your neck and you got it on the back of your motherfucking truck. I asked this bitch, how old is you? He said, I'm as old as when the first Star Wars came out. I said, so like 1970 something around there. I don't know, but let's tap into this. They everywhere and they are watching, and that's okay. Smile for the camera now. Click. Ashe. Let's see. What's going on here? Oh. What? Gotta get a better grip on life. Somebody need to get a grip on life here. What's going on? Talk. Oh, thank you. Who are you? Come in. I got Hyman reported complete. Somebody's a complete fraud. So Hyman reported that Geller is a complete fraud, right? So that's letting me know there's a complete fraud out here somewhere that's rushing results, that's causing their limited success. Well, who the fuck is Hyman and Geller? Hyman reported Geller a complete fraud.
Ray Hyman, a psychologist, investigated Uri Geller and found his abilities were tricks, concluding he was a fraud after spotting inconsistencies.
You learn something. Nate, we gonna learn something. So somebody, so you got this psychologist out here, and he was a magician. His name is Ray Hyman, and he evaluated self-proclaimed psychic Uri Geller and concluded that nigga was a fraud. And it was following an investigation. So you got a fraud out here, right? A complete fraud at that. That is, could be a psychologist or a magician here, okay? Or another psychologist or somebody that's tapped into the supernatural can see that whatever's in your energy, it's complete frauds. They're lying. They're lying here and they're rushing results. That's why they're rushing those results. It's illusions. And you can see it. You can see their hidden influences here because you're a free spirit. Oh, we got the Virgin Islands coming out. And we got Voyagers coming out. So Virgin Islands, coordinates 18.33 degrees north, 64.73 degrees west. We're talking about the U.S. Virgin Islands. over 423,029 victims. The date, August 2nd, 1956, could be relevant. Okay. Voyagers. I got the coordinates 48.50 degrees north, 92.88 degrees west. And this is in Minnesota. Okay. We're talking about the year of April 8th, 1975 could be relevant. And they have over 200,000 victims. Okay. So you got the Virgin Islands, Minnesota, Voyagers, as above, so below, with everything that I speak about. Everything. Okay. Hidden influences are being discovered here. Oh, okay. And this will help you with your new beginnings, your opportunity here. You're committed to yourself. Maybe you live in the Virgin Islands. Maybe you're focused from the Virgin Island. You don't know that. Or Minnesota. Somebody a complete fraud in this energy, though. A complete fraud. And they hold themselves in high status here, like a magician, a psychologist here, okay? I'm also looking at, what else to say? A psychic is in this energy. A self-proclaimed psychic is in this energy with his supposed supernatural abilities as tricks. Okay. Let's see what else is in this energy. Pay attention. Keep up with me, because sometimes I can go left and then I can go right and then I can do a 360 and then we all going to be fucked. So keep up with me so I can keep up with y'all, because y'all don't understand it be y'all energy coming in too. Motherfuckers. And then y'all be having me over here looking all crazy in the fuck, and it'll be y'all. Love y'all. Let's see what else coming out. Let's see. You got Virgin Island. You got, oh shit. We got more coordinates. This one got over 2 million victims. Wow. As above, so below. No name on it. I just got coordinates. 2,498,075 victims. Coordinates 37.57 degrees north, 112.18 degrees west. To my spirits, get the fuck to work. Feast. 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 I'm looking at these 6 names here. Mendoza, Parks, Ruiz, James, Bennett, Gray. HPV cancer, age 9 is very relevant for some reason. The number 9 is absolutely phenomenal, by the way. But the age 9 and HPV cancer falling under Virgin Islands, hidden influences. The moon. Don't forget about them fucking Eastern Star bitches. Okay? Just because y'all ain't up here don't mean you ain't up here. I still got y'all, motherfuckers, because we talking about trafficking. Victims Protection Act. They trafficking victims. And that's falling under this coordinate right here. Where y'all at? Let's see who they are. 37.57 degrees north, 112.18 degrees west.
Those coordinates locate Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah. It's known for its hoodoos, which are unique, multicolored sandstone formations. The park is open year-round, but check the National Park Service website for current conditions and fees.
So we got national parks in the energy here, in specific Utah. We got Utah, Minnesota, Virgin Island. Trafficking victims is out here. HPV cancer is out here. A complete fraud is out here. Y'all still with me, right? I be tripping. Stay with me. I be tripping. I know it, but fuck that. Stay with me. It is universally celebrated for its hundreds of uniquely shaped, multicolored sandstone formation known as hoodoos. What is the definition of a hoodoo? You don't want to talk no more? Okay, I'll say it. So, hoodoo is a traditional system of African American folk magic, root work, and spiritual healing. It was developed by enslaved Africans in the American South It combines West African spiritualities, indigenous herbalism, and Christian traditions. It can also refer to the geological rock formation or be a synonym for bad luck. God damn, y'all cooking the day. Feast. 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 So you got the Order of the Eastern Star, right? You got those that are Russian results. You got a complete fraud out here. You got the Virgin Islands. We got Utah. We got Voyagers. You got HPV cancer. You got trafficking victims. And now we got hoodoo in the mix. Y'all keeping up with me? You see why I be tripping? Okay. So now we got hoodoo in the mix. As above, so below. I'm starting to rock. I told y'all I didn't like those energies here. We'll be up with immigration. Remember, all these fell out. So we got immigration coming on out here. Form I-130 or 1-130. It is a petition for alien relative. Oh, y'all cooking today. A divine in spirits. You said we ask and we shall receive, God damn it. You make sure y'all feast. Okay, because this is filed with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. USCIS. Y'all know how they like their acronyms. They keep trying to bring in motherfucking aliens into their world now, within the realm here. But we're also, remember, we're looking at magicians, complete frauds. We're looking at psychics, psychologists. What else? Fucking Minnesota, Virgin Island, Utah, National Park in Utah now, Bryce. Okay. We got 6 names out here: James, Bennett, Gray, Mendoza, Parks, Ruiz. Okay. We got trafficking victims out here, and we also got immigration. What does this mean? Sedimentology. What is that? That's out in the energy. What is sedimentology? She don't want to talk no more. I'm going to talk for her. It's okay. We all get tired. So the branch of geology that studies sediments like sand, mud, and gravel, and the process that formed them. It explores how wind, water, and ice erode, transport, and deposit these materials, eventually turning them into sedimentary rocks. This science helps reconstruct Earth's history and locate valuable natural resources. So we got the study of sediments in the energy, right? The study of geology. The study that took away from geology, right? Let me see, where we going with this? So you got folk that's lying about what was. Talk to me. I'm gonna slow me down because I'm getting a whole lot right now. The field plays a critical role in civil engineering, coastal management, like preventing beach erosion and mitigating the impacts of natural disasters. I feel like y'all going against the natural disasters instead of allowing it to happen. That's what I feel like. You're trying to prevent the natural disaster from happening, and you can't. See, all y'all fucking big head ass engineers and scientists, y'all always trying to develop some reconstruction, some shit to avoid the inevitable. But no, it's going to happen. It says 75% of Earth's surface is covered by sedimentary rocks. This discipline is the primary way scientists study the fossil records and ancient climate changes. Oh, you bitches. This is another way they stealing information. And they don't share it. Just think about how long the rock's been here. Over billions of years, right? Just think about how much information is within those rocks. Ancient information. Oh, they in trouble. That's why now when you go to national parks, I don't think we're supposed to take nothing out of there. You know how you might find a deer antler, even a feather, right? Even a feather. Certain beings don't have the authority to operate and take these energies, right? Certain beings do, but certain beings don't. So then you take something that you consider to be a feather about these national parks. Well, that's sacred places here, right? And that we are unaware of, that are truly sacred. I believe every fucking national park is really a sacred fucking spot. Like, there's something up under there that they have built on top of. How can I say this? It's a lot of mysterious shit that's happening underground, but also under them. Okay, that they're trying to stop from rising. Okay, a lot of truths. We got the House of Congress in this energy here. They have been active since March 4th, 1789. Legislator of the federal government is in the energy. DC administrative detail. Okay, that's 9. 10, you got the Code of Federal Regulations. Okay, it says chapters are broken down into parts and then sections to detail specific regulations. Chapters, well, all of them got chapters. Even in this fucking Freemason shit, everybody got a fucking chapter. Everybody. And chapters are broken down into parts. And then sections are details to specific regulations. Complete fraud. And if you add up all the victims altogether, we're pushing 5 million victims right here. Right, just right here within this read right now. You got 199,030 victims. You got 423,029 victims, Virgin Island, Voyagers. You got 2,498,075 victims here, Utah. Right? Just right here. 10, we need 3 more. We need 3 more. We need 3 more divine and spirit to get 13 out here. Well, Gella, whoever you are, you're a complete fraud. Hyman says so. Somebody is actively saying someone is a complete fraud. We're talking about Miami, Florida, Washington, D.C. They in fear of old age. This is 12 right here. Miami, Florida. We're talking about the Latin, they have a Latin culture. It's considered to be very demonic. It is a major port city. Okay, a major port city. Okay, it's soon to be flooded. Y'all see that? Where are my scamming? It's soon to be flooded. Victims from all over the planet are ported through Miami, Florida's port city. Where all my you got Washington, D.C. now. Capital of the U.S. It is considered the cosmopolitan city. DHS. The White House is dark. Check under all the monuments. There are tunnels everywhere. Well, all their tunnels connect to all the countries and the continents, and we are really connected through the tunnel systems, the water and tunnel systems here. See, as above, so below. When we above, it just makes it seem like we are so far apart. But below, these niggas be right around the corner from each other and shit. Soon to be flooded. They get the fuck up out of there. 4, 8, 12. We need 1 more for the oracle. We're at 102, 103. Who is you? 7 of Wands ain't even supposed to be in here. Look at this. Oh, this is oh my God. Did I mix y'all together? 7 of Wands came out. I picked up the tarot deck, but the 7 of Wands fell out. What's up, Leos? Hi, I fucking roar. You know our time is all the time, but God damn it, July 23rd. Leos. Somebody is standing their ground. Somebody's persevering. This fell out. Somebody's persevering despite their challenges. They are defending their beliefs and they're maintaining their position against any op. Okay. 7 of Wands fell out. I wasn't even looking for tarot. Let me get the oracle deck back out and let's see. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. We learned a whole lot here. We learned about the order of the Eastern Star because they just been in my fucking energy here. The fuck? That's probably who was like, who the fuck are you? Okay, I'm getting it a little bit now. Who the fuck are you? Well, who the fuck are you? You know, I told y'all I came up on this energy, not like they was coming up on me, but it was curiosity here. Who the fuck are you? And I was like, well, who the fuck are you? The fuck? But they learn real quick once they come up in certain energy and they get a little taste. Some of them, depending on which energy I send back out, they don't like that taste, right? And then some of them, I told y'all, I'm like a fucking cat. And I see them as a ball of yarn now. And I'm playing with them bitches, like bouncing them up and down. So I'll give them a little taste of something. By the way, somebody tried to grab me in my dreams there. So you give them a little taste there. And we're going to see how this play out. But be cautious of that. Or either I bump myself, but I don't remember bumping myself. I don't. It could have been at work. I'm very physical when I'm at work. I like to stay active. But I don't know. I don't remember bumping myself. And I don't know. Somebody tried to grab me on up. They learning real quick, though. Let's see what the 13th and final message is going to be. In regard to the Oracle deck, what kind of messages can we decode, right? Nothing is ever given to you like this. This is the problem. Here, solve it. Nah. Spirit and divine, we understand that their worlds have been built on codes and games, and they like to play games and shit. And now I'm comfortable playing the games. They don't want to play no more, and it fucks me up because I'm like, wait a minute, I thought we was playing. But anyway, let's see what the 13th and final message is going to be. I love playing with my little tarot cards here. Yes, I do. I've grown to enjoy them. They was fucking me up in the beginning because, again, you're working with a whole lot of energies when you tap into tarot, right? When you tap into tarot divination, oracle divination, when you are a medium, a bridge, if you consider yourself a psychic, whatever you want to say the world is, the word is, right? You control the world. But whatever you want to say that is, right? Whatever ability that is, right? Embrace it. And then learn how to back away and send them energies to I'm going to teach you how with the prayer. And then you're going to write your own prayer and you're going to learn how to combat with your own prayer, right? If you're not already saying your own prayer. But we've been taught to rebuke them. And then they always want to say the devil. And then Jesus had to come. And there's several forms of the energy of Jesus out there. Jesus had to come and sit me down and say, well, goddamn, I think you should listen to the devil. Because you've been listening to me too much. Right? So then I started listening to the devil. The devil told me everything that was wrong with me. And told me how to fix it. Right? Because the devil said, this ain't even your energy. Half the time, this not even you. But we see you fighting. I can see that you're fighting. A lot of people want to rebuke this, rebuke that, rebuke that. I ain't telling you to accept that goddamn devil either, because the devil in you. If you got a God, you got a devil, and you got the in-between. Talking about consciousness here, okay? Okay, this will be branching off to consciousness here. Your mind, your ego, your ego, your devil is your ego. Your attachment to this physical reality here. Your attachment to the materialistic reality here. That's your devil, right? That's who, some of y'all really need to rebuke that motherfucker. Like, that motherfucker took over you. You have to understand, once you reach a certain frequency, you'll begin to learn that you control these energies. They're already here. They have to come to you because you have to guide them, right? They've been misguided for so fucking long. And so many have given them so much that they've never wanted. And all those motherfuckers that gave them this and gave them that always was so selfish. Because they always wanted something for themselves. And then when they received it, they never gave themselves back. They always gave someone else or something else. They never gave them back. So now, time's up. They want confirmation. They want you, whoever you are. Eastern stars, the fool, the moon, whoever you are, they want you. And as long as you keep sending them back to entities like me, Please rest assured that I'm going to make sure they eat y'all ass up every fucking time. Judgment has been made. 13th and final portal. Let's get it out. Let's see here. Who gonna come on out? 13th and final portal in regard to the Oracle deck. And I thought I was long-winded. I came across some tarot reads that was like 2 hours, 3 hours. I even seen one that was 5 hours. I didn't engage. And some of y'all know who y'all are. I love y'all. Some tarot readers I do tap into because they just real. I can feel their energy. I can feel their frequency. And yeah, me as a tarot reader myself, shit, I like to get confirmations too. Again, divine spirit ain't going to give everything to you. You got to reach out, right? You got to go look for your answers sometimes. You do. All right, 13th for final message. I know I done said this. I don't know how many times. Let's get it out here, y'all. Who you? So your protection prayer can't work until you face your shadows, beloved. I just said that. And we about to do a protection prayer, but it won't work until you face your shadows. Period, point blank. And because these all fell out, fuck it. It's time for you to discover. It's time for you to discover. Jezebels and warlocks want you to eat their food. Don't eat from them. They're telling you, don't eat my food. Jezebels and warlocks, they're telling you now, okay? Money is saying, I've been looking for you. The money is saying, I've been looking for you. Okay, what else came out? The U.S. Code came out again. Code of Regulations came out. The U.S. Code does not include state or local laws, court decisions, treaties, or regulations. Okay, there's all codes. And last but not least, ain't that an honor? Tarot. What an honor. Oh man, tarot is under judgment. Everything is under judgment. We all are under judgment. Tarot is a symbolic divine tool for self-exploration. It fosters personal growth. It helps you access the unconscious mind. The archetypes reveal hidden patterns and truths. It facilitates dialogue. It has been weaponized by many institutions. Look out for the synchronicities. You are mapping the journey towards wholeness. The imageries in certain ones of the tarot cards, it serves as a mirror. Okay, I don't have any imagery on my cards, specifically because I didn't like the imagery on certain cards that I was seeing. For like example, this was the only tarot deck that I've ever brought, ever, right? And I don't know, I might not buy none, right? This one right here. This is why I started creating my own tarot decks. Look at this shit right here. What the fuck y'all see? Some of y'all gonna say a deer, right? Some of y'all gonna say a fucking deer, right? I wasn't feeling that shit. Because I know who they serve. I know who they feed. You understand me? All right. And a lot of the imagery on here again, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. But I use these to study because now I'm trying to learn the meanings, the basic meanings and the zodiacs and the energy, overall energy, what element and planets, planes that these tarot cards are falling under, the energies are falling under. So I am learning in that aspect. So I like to study with these because these don't have no words or meanings on them, right? The world is here. The world, but look at like this, even with the world, right? I don't like the imagery, bruh. I see a lion, I see a sheep, I see an eagle, I see a man. That sound like the cherub, don't it? Anyway, let me not get too much into that. I got to do some more studying myself, though, y'all. There ain't nothing like a bad motherfucker that can pull these cards and they know exactly what these goddamn cards is without looking at meanings. But again, Not but, however, because I don't want to take away from what I just said. Much respect to the tarot readers out here that have done their homework and they have studied the energies of these cards here, and they've taken it a step further there. All right, I'm so proud of everyone. You got your websites going, or you got your businesses going. Whatever it is, you're persevering, you're moving fast, and it's quick movement here. And I'm so proud of everyone. I'm very proud of everyone. Okay, all right, let's get ready to pray. Protection prayer. That's what I was ready to say. This is one protection prayer we can ready to do. All right, because no matter how many protection prayers you use, they won't work until you face your shadows, and that's very, very important. Because somebody be out there saying these protection prayers, and all it's doing is it'll create more shadows to come to you. And you don't want that. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Some of y'all so goddamn, y'all like that shit. It's like a person that like to be abused type energy. The fuck? Okay. All right. Let's get ready to pray, y'all. I still got my feather right here. Let's bring the candle to us. Oh shit, I can't pray until I read the comments. Hold on, y'all, my bad. Let's read the comments, then we're gonna pray. So even within the comments that I read, we can still cut, burn, and release all these energies. Joyce, what's up? Joyce, how you doing? How you doing? Joyce said, I have a question. How long have you been doing this? In regard to tarot, a year now. Started last year, June 27th. To be exact, it's on a video. If you go, I ain't trying to get you to go clickbait and be on my channel and shit, but if you look on my channel, you go through the videos, you'll see that sometime in June is when I started creating the tarot cards, because I was like, damn, I'm hearing these voices, yo, and they want me to reach out to people and let them know that time is up. It was a weird experience that I was going through, but I'm so thankful I went through it. Okay, so check out the videos, and that's around the time I stopped being on Facebook and Instagram with my old accounts because I was being attacked. That shit, I just never went back on those pages ever again. I'm getting ready to deactivate those accounts, but I'm trying to see if the Alphabet Boys is going to catch these motherfuckers that was motherfucking hacking my shit. Okay, so that's why I leave them open. I've never posted on those accounts since June 27th, around that time, probably in July-ish, right? But I've never posted on those accounts from any of my device. So that's another reason that's going to help y'all the fuck out, okay? They like to mirror people's phones, and they like to mask. What happened is they know how to tap into your phone. I don't know the definitions for it, but they know how to mirror their phone. Your phone will be exactly on their fucking phone, okay? And they operating as if they you. You dig what I'm saying? But anyway, because we got to pray, and my butt cheeks is getting like that. And I just got out the shower. I'm at tub. I took a good bath too. A good bath. But I've been sitting here for too long. I'm fireside. My ass cheeks is like. All right, so we got Takapa. Takapa! Good day, mate. How you doing, Takapa? Welcome back. Big love, soul sister, back at you. My love, back at you. The Love Queen 333. What up, beloved? The Love Queen, not the Love Queen. The Love Queen 333. Put some respect on that shit. How you doing, beloved? What's up? Takapa back through with the justice. It is time for justice. You understand? Lakeisha Evans! What's going on, Keisha, girl? I love when I see y'all, man. Much love to y'all. Much love to y'all. I ain't never met none of y'all in this physical, but in that spirit realm. How you doing? I love y'all, man. We got Escapegoat. Put a whole bunch of emojis there. Escape. Oh, why I can't say your name? Escapegoat. What you escaping from? Can't even say your damn name. Escapegoat said, I don't do that to the music, but I do like an anagram. Good luck, somebody learning is good luck, somebody learning is earning. Tower power. Gratitude is the attitude. Collaborate instead of hate. Iron sharpens iron. Rain is cleansing. Canadian wildfires. I fuck with you. Hold on. Scapegoat was answering a lot of questions, and I be going in, right? I be going. That's why sometimes I gotta read the comments in between. But sometimes I don't, because a lot of flying monkeys and shit, they come into these comments and they be tripping. Scapegoat, I fuck with you. Hey, y'all pay attention. Hold on. Good luck, somebody. Learning is earning. I don't mean, okay, hold on. Rain is cleansing. Canadian wildfires. Talking about the prisms. Got the rainbow up here. Everything borrows. We're all chain link energetically. Layers, so many. Just don't join a cult. Facts. It's time to woo-side. Esoteric means go within. Know the truth. Portals. This is Empress SP, okay? Empress SP says portals. Absolutely. Escape goat. Escape goat. Why the fuck? Escape goat. Escape goat. Escape goat. Escape goat. I'm gonna try to get it together, goddamn it. All right. Let me see. I got one right here. Esoteric means go within. I'm gonna pin that one. I like that one. All right, and we got Empress SP portals. Absolutely, 100. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the guy. I love that right. Talking about that balance. Ain't that right, though? They don't like that shit. They don't like it. And they be like, wait a minute. You created the game. Now that we know how to play and we know how to decode and we know how to add extra fucking codes to the system, motherfuckers don't want to play no more. That ain't right. SJX Rose is in the building. What's going on, beloved? How you been? Ashe blessings. I've been collapsing all my unintegrated shadow traits and living in my truth as I face all the happening in my life, all that's happening in my life. And now moving from a place of integrity. Love it. Looks like an owl. Hey, y'all know what that goddamn owl can represent a whole lot now. In their worlds, it represents child sacrificing. I'm just saying it does. It does. But the owl has his eye on everything. Even the owl was telling you. Who that nigga name? Kai Sanat. His new goddamn trailer that he did for the, by the way, the streaming university shit is going to shit. Okay. Whoever is involved with that, we praying for y'all. I don't even understand it. And I don't. But anyway, pay attention to the owls. How many owls came out in that whole beginning of him, the preview of him talking about the new season of the streaming university and all that. Empress SP says, you must go through the dark night of the soul, must have an ego death, an awakening, and then ascension. You have to heal. You must submit to the God, the divine. Yeah. I don't know. Who did I pin at first? Hey, escape go. I love you, babe, but I think I'm going to pin this one too. I don't know if I can pin two. Yeah, I'm going to have to replace you, beloved. I love you. I got you on the next one. Come back through. SJX Rose says, they're beautiful cards. I fully connect to the prayer energy. Thank you, right? That was a hard, it's over, I've lost count. It's over 6,000, I know that. 6,000 of these index cards that I was like, within a year, just consistently, like, what am I feeling? What am I trying to say? What do I need to learn? And then I was like, damn, let me see how this will play out in the story within tarot. And then boom, when I started doing that, I started recognizing in their worlds, especially through the celebrities, the politicians, the storylines, that a lot of shit was actually playing out. And I was like, oh, I'm playing a game right now. Simple. And then I just be playing it. Empress SP says it's all about energy, frequencies, and vibration. Yes, yes, yes. Ashe, true. SJX Rose, true. Thanks for sharing that with us, Empress. See, that's why I fuck with y'all. This is exactly why. Look at that. The support within just the fucking comment section. We don't have to know each other in the physical, but in that spirit, we fucking y'all up. Period, point blank. Empress SP said, alphabet boys, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They coming for you, not fucking me. Hey, Empress SP said, LOL. SJX Rose says, thanks for being in the world, D'Amica. Thank y'all. We collectively doing this shit. Ray Sean Fletcher 1426 said, hi, what up, beloved? SJX Rose said, what are portals and timelines if you can enlighten me? And then Empress SB said, facts. Once you're walking in your north, god damn. Once you're walking in your north node, nothing can touch you. SJX Rose says, I saw a shadow in the card that you said people would think while looking at the card deck. You're practicing learning at the moment. Facts. All right, portal. What is the definition of a portal spiritually? She don't want to talk no more. She tired. She like, no, bitch, you read it. And it's going to help with your speech anyway. And I'm like, all right, damn, Sasha. So spiritually, a portal is a symbolic or energetic gateway connecting the physical realm with higher dimensions, the divine or altered states of consciousness. It represents a thinning of the veil where intuition is implied, allowing individuals to easily release the past, manifest intentions, or receive divine guidance. There are three major conceptions: energetic and astrological windows. Portals are often associated with specific dates, like 1111, specific moon phases, equinoxes, and eclipses. In these moments, it is believed there is an influx of high vibrational energy that accelerates personal transformation. Sacred locations. Many spiritual traditions view specific geographic locations, such as Sedona in Arizona, Machu Picchu in Peru, confirmation, or Mount Shasta in California, as physical portals or vortexes where the Earth's energy intersects with the cosmos. It ain't a read unless they do that. State of consciousness. A portal can also describe an inward shift in awareness. Deep meditation, prayer, or mystical experiences can serve as doorways that transcend the ego and connect you directly to the divine. Spiritual portals are generally approached as natural opportunities for deep healing, meditation, and realignment with your higher purpose. That's what I was trying to say. But that's why I always be like, no, let me just get, because motherfuckers want to take your words and twist it around. Are you going to the store anytime soon? Now, I told you they don't be wanting nothing. They don't be wanting nothing. Now, let's take a deep breath in. Hold it. Release. Let us pray. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, it's all protected. All is transmuted into whatever was sent to us, and then it's sent back to its source because we are already sovereign and we are already free. Any agreements and any contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are already cut, burned, and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Divine collective. I know that I am sovereign. Divine collective. I know that you are sovereign. Divine collective. I know, and you should know, that the things that they are most afraid of is that in consciousness, when we come together, we are sovereign. It is done because we've already won. It is done because we've already won. I can promise y'all, it is done because we've already won. And so it is. All right, y'all. That's the prayer. We did it. I love y'all. Much peace, much light, much love, but especially that darkness because of dark matter. Gotta give y'all a song real quick. It was a song. Where did my phone go? So I can look up the lyrics. Think of a song. I don't know. I can't. 1,000 miles. That's the first thing I heard. 1,000 miles. It's by Vanessa Carlton. I don't know why this song is coming in my head, but it did. And let's see. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. She said, staring blankly ahead, just making my way, making a way through the crowd. This is the fool on a journey. staring blankly ahead, just making my way, making a way through the crowd. And I need you, da, 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 and I miss you, da, 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 and now I wonder, what she say? If I could fall into the sky, do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you knowed I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. It's always times like these when I think of you and I wonder if you ever think of me. 'Cause everything's so wrong and I don't belong living in your precious memory. 'Cause I'll need you and I'll miss you. And now I wonder, if I could fall into the sky, do you think time would pass me by? Oh, 'cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. And then she goes on and on, making my way downtown and all that good stuff. All right, y'all. If you hear that song, that's for us, 1,000 miles. If I could fall into the sky. I love you. We ain't falling into the sky. We breaking the sky. I love y'all. I love y'all. Peace in. Never peace out. I love y'all. We breaking the firmament. We breaking